Let's do our warm-ups first. So come into mountain pose, feet hip width apart, toes straight ahead, sitting bones down, core activated, shoulders back and down, and crown reaching to the ceiling. Take a moment just breathing, exhaling tension. And then bringing your arms up to shoulder level, keep your shoulders down, stretch out your fingertips. Exhale, hands to your heart, stretch to the front. And then exhale, clasping your hands behind you. Just push them down toward the floor gently as you lift your heart. Stretch your head back, feel the back bend, and then pivot over at your hips and stretch into that forward position. Take a breath or two, bringing your hands up and your head down as far as it wants to go. Move your chin in a few circles, getting your neck releasing. And then bend your knees slightly, keep your chin in, and wind your way from the bottom of the spine all the way to the top, and lift your heart. Stretch your head slightly back, shoulders down, and feel that back bend. And then inhale upright, release your arms. Take a moment just noticing your body responding in that yoga frame of reference. And again, inhale, arms at shoulder level. Exhale, hands to your heart. Stretch way out to the front. Keep those shoulders down. And then clasp your hands the opposite way. So shift the fingers one position over as you clasp. Inhale and stretch your chest toward the ceiling. And again, pivot over and relax. Deepen as much as you'd like for today. Bring your hands up and sitting bones as well. And then bend your knees and wind your way back to the top. And again, lift your heart and come into your back bend as deeply as you'd like. Keep lifting the chest, don't crunch your back. And then inhale upright into mountain pose. Side stretches, so keep your shoulders and hips facing the front, arms out, palms to the ceiling, and one hand above your shoulder. The other one right at your side, and lean over straight to the side, no twist. Push the foot you're leaning away from down, get that extra stretch through your ribs, and come on back up and release that side. Other side, arm out, palm to the ceiling, hand over your shoulder. Shoulders are down as you stretch your hand and foot away from each other, leaning to that opposite side. Take a moment to breathe, opening through the side, and then inhale up and release. Just take a moment, feel your spine activated sideways, and we'll do our twist next. So remember, always stretch your spine apart so it's got room to move. Arms coming out, palms to the ceiling, hands over your shoulders, clasp your elbows, and bring the arms back by your ears. Stretch your spine apart, turn to one side, lift your chest, and stretch through the crown. Pivot over, exhale, and keep the weight on both feet as you come all the way down. Feel your body in the twist forward position. Lift your sitting bones maybe a little bit. Keep your arms by your ears and your weight on both feet. And when you're ready, inhale your way up in the twist and lift your heart. So remember, shoulders down, elbows back, but don't overwork your low back. Take a breath. Just relax into it. Inhale upright. Exhale around to the center and switch your arms. And again, bring the arms next to your ears, sitting bones down, stretch up and turn to the other side. Another breath and pivot over, keeping the weight on both feet as evenly as you can. Take a breath there, just relax, lift the hips, and then inhale, coming back all the way up. Keep your arms by your ears, pull your elbows slightly back and your shoulders down as you come into that upper body back bend. Take a moment just breathing, stretching into that movement. Inhale upright, exhale around to the center. Bring your arms up, but your shoulders down. sitting bones toward the floor. And then let's pivot forward until you're parallel to the floor. Stretch it out and then just drop into ragdoll hanging. Let your arms be just dangling or pull them behind your hands behind your calves and stretch a little bit more through that low back. And then arms back to the center and another wind up from the bottom of the spine all the way to the top. Take a moment as you get all the way into mountain pose. Just feel your spine a little more activated. Take a breath. Turn your feet a little bit out, so turning the whole leg so the knees and toes go the same direction. And bend your knees slightly, hands above your knees. Stretch the spine so it's nice and long and straight, so sitting bones and crown away from each other, shoulders still toward your waist. Feel that opening through your spine, and then twist, turning to the side, bringing your shoulder down to the opposite knee, that hip going slightly up as you turn your whole body and look to the side, not just your neck. Feel the twist, stretch it out. Exhale, turn back into the center, all nice and straight. Stretch it out, exhale, and again, drop that shoulder down to the opposite knee as you lift the hips slightly and turn your whole body to that opposite side. Take a moment, breathe, and then exhale, turn back to the center. Lengthen your spine, straighten your knees, and drop into ragdoll with your feet open. And again, wind up, turning your toes to the center, back into mountain pose. Shoulders up, back, and down, just a couple of times. Exhale and stretch to the ceiling with the crown. Take a moment and breathe. And then let's step wide with the toes again, angled out so the whole leg is turning towards the sides. And we're going to bend with the legs going knees toward but not beyond the toes, sitting bones slightly behind you, upper body straight up and down. So you're not leaning forward or rounding, just coming into a little wide leg squat. And then straighten your knees, coming back up. Exhale, come down again. And then bring your arms out to the sides. Turn the palms up, bend your elbows into goddess position, like goalposts. Elbows back, fingertips toward the ceiling. Everything, elbows at shoulder level, knees behind your toes, sitting bones slightly behind you. Coming into that pre-Columbian goddess position. And then straightening up and out, release the arms and come back into mountain pose. Take a breath, exhaling tension, step to the end of the mat, and bring your hands to prayer position. Look at your hands, drop your shoulders, relax everything. Inhale, follow your hands up toward the ceiling, look at your thumbs, bring them slightly behind you, coming into a little back bend. And then another swan dive, arms out, pivoting all the way over into ragdoll. Hands on your shins, under your knees, halfway up stretch, elbows, knees, spine straight, spread your toes out. Lengthen your spine. Bend your knees slightly, hands under your shoulders to the floor, step the right foot way back into that lunge position. So front knee above your ankle, make sure you're not pushing forward toward your toes. Sink your hips down as much as you can. You're on the ball of the foot behind you, pressing out through the heel in lunge. And then bring your knee down to the top of the knee or get a little padding under it if you need to. Slide that toe back. Feel the stretch on that front leg, front of the leg on your right leg. Stay there if that's a good stretch, or bring your hands up to your knee on the front leg and sink straight down for a little extra hip stretch. Shoulders down, exhaling tension. Just keep sinking through that hip, getting a nice stretch along that hip flexor. And then bringing your hands down under your shoulders, Tuck your toes under and lift your knee and stretch back through that heel again, keeping the hip nice and low in your lunge. And then push forward, come into ragdoll, and just relax that hip. Hands together, inhaling, come on all the way to your heart, and then toward the ceiling, looking at your hands. And again, gaze at your thumbs as you pull them back into the back bend. And another swan dive, arms sweeping out and down into ragdoll. Tuck in as much as you'd like there, getting a stretch, and then slide up into your halfway up stretch, hands under your knees on your shins. Stretch your neck, shoulders down towards your waist. And again, bending your knees, hands under your shoulders to the mat, and left foot back into your lunge position. Front knee still above that ankle. Make sure it's not leaning out to either side also. Take a moment, getting positions. Push back through that heel behind you. Feel the stretch through your calf. And then bring your knee down to the mat. Top of the knee if you can, or padding if you need it. Slide the foot back for that stretch on that hip flexor on your left leg. Stay there if that's a good stretch, or bring your hands up to your knee, top of the head toward the ceiling, and then sink straight down through your hips. Take a breath or two, just relaxing. Tension out. Shoulders down. And again, bringing your hands to the mat, under your shoulders, tuck your toes under, and come onto the ball of your foot as you push back through the heel, lifting your knee but not your hip, coming back into your lunge. Again, stretch it out and then push forward into ragdoll, just releasing and relaxing. And then roll slowly up and into mountain pose once again. Take a moment to breathe and bring your hands onto your back. So heels of the palms up at your shoulder blades, fingertips down towards your hips. And then rotate your elbows toward each other. Feel the expansion across your chest. Push the hands into that low back area for support and lift your heart. Don't lift your chin too high. Keep stretching your neck. Take a breath. And exhale, just relaxing into that little supported back bend, elbows toward each other. And then chin towards your chest. Inhale back upright and release your arms. Take a moment to breathe. And then hands to your heart. Inhale and stretch up. Hands behind you, looking at them for another back bend and another swan dive all the way over into ragdoll. Take a moment there, just take a breath or two. Exhale, deepening, forehead towards your legs a little bit. You can clasp your big toes with your index and middle fingers, thumbs on the outside. Come into gorilla pose with a stretch on your spine and your legs. Take a breath or two, stretching, lengthening. And then again, tucking your chin towards your legs and pull in with your hands behind your calves. Release that. And again, hands to your heart, shoulders down as you come up into mountain pose. Take a breath, tension out. Stretch the crown to the ceiling, spread your toes, and then just gently move side to side. So a little twist through your back, only as deep as your body wants to go, just following your hip. Exhale. Let any tension out through the spine, through your shoulders. And then coming back to the center. Oh yeah, let's do our backstroke and swimming for the shoulders. Take a moment, just breathing. And then bring your feet together, arms at your sides. Bend your knees toward your toes, not beyond. Hands above your knees. Remember, don't push, just position. and then some circles with your knees. Remember, don't go too far with those knees going toward but not beyond your toes. Just giving a circle, letting that lower body work a little bit, and then stop, go the other direction. And just feel the whole body working. And then stopping again in the middle, find that spot out in front of you to gaze at for a little balance practice. Shoulder blades towards your base, spine nice and straight, hips slightly behind you, and lift your heels. So come onto the ball of your foot, spreading out your toes. See if you can find your balance. Take a few breaths there. Just feeling those proprioceptors keeping you even and balanced as much as possible. Take a breath. And then roll onto your heels and back up onto your toes, working the whole bottoms of your feet out. Work those ankles, feel the arches and the toes, everything working. And then come on back up, feet hip width apart again, and either clasp at your waist with the forearms or bring your fingertips up between your shoulder blades. And then bend your knees again, not beyond your toes, and some lower back circles. So just deep circles as much as you'd like. Take a breath. Exhale, just relax. And stop and go the other way. And again, feel the whole lower body working. And back into mountain pose. Shoulders up, back, and down. And hands to your heart. Inhale, coming all the way up into the back bend, pulling those thumbs back as you gaze at them. Exhale, hands to your heart, pivoting all the way down into ragdoll again. Hands on your shins for the halfway up stretch. And bending your knees, come all the way to the floor into child pose. Hips back on your heels, hands palms up, forehead toward the mat. Take a moment, just breathe. Tension out. Let your spine lengthen. Feel the stretch through the whole back. And then inhale upright and slide off into mountain pose. No, staff position. Take a moment to breathe. Shoulders above your hips. With those sitting bones slightly behind you. Push out through your heels. And let's warm up our outside of our hips. So bring the foot up to your opposite leg and let the knee come down toward the floor. Remember, you can add weight, but don't push. We want no resistance. We want to let the muscles relax and stretch. If you need the leg over to the front for that pelvic opening, go ahead and do that. Exhale. Relax your shoulders. Keep that core working, though, supporting your back, crown to the ceiling, knee coming toward the floor as much as it wants. Exhaling and letting that outside of the hip just open a little bit more. And then put a knee into your hands or wrap your arms around and pull it in for that rotation side to side. As always, just let that hip rotator get a little lubricated. And if you love it, you can make it more intense with the foot higher or the leg closer. Take a moment just breathing and release. Feel the difference on the two sides. That's our yoga of it, is noticing how your body is working today. And bring the other foot. And again, just keep that front leg pushing out through the heel with the toes and knee up, or pull it to the side, but still knee and toes up if you want that particular position. Again, you can let your hands add a little weight, but don't push. Just let that knee come down. So you may find one side easier than the other. That's typical. Just let it go. We try to balance and do things evenly in yoga. So just let it do its own thing. Don't force it. Exhale any tension. Keep that core supporting. Keep the spine stretching apart. And again, when you're ready, bringing your foot and knee into your hands or pulling the leg in. Let's get that outside of the hip working a little bit more. Take a moment to breathe, stretch the spine up, put the shoulders down. Make it more intense if you love it, or don't. It's your choice. Personal practice in your yoga. And again, when you're ready, release that back into staff position. And we're going to come up into table position. So knees under your hips, wrists, elbows, and shoulders lined up. And we're going to go into our pigeon pose. So slide your right knee forward between your hands and slide your left leg back. Shoulders and shoulder blades down. Chest forward, looking to the front. Just sinking down. And then take your right knee over toward the side of the mat. Bring the heel up as much as perpendicular with your shin if you want to. And just sink the hips straight down toward the floor. Staying on your hands, or if you like it a little bit more gentle, come onto your elbows with them under your shoulders and the hands sliding forward. Chest forward, hips sinking down in whichever position you're in. Chest forward, crown to the ceiling. Feel a little back bend. Or if you're up on your hands and you want even more, you can give yourself even a deeper back bend and bring your foot up, sinking that left hip flexor down toward the floor. Take a breath, exhale, let the hips sink evenly. Chest forward, shoulders down. And then if you're on your forearms, bring your hands back under your shoulders. And again, sink the hips to the floor, chest forward, crown to the ceiling. Bring those shoulder blades down your back towards your waist. And then pushing into your hands, bring the front knee back and the back knee up and sink into an extended child pose. Stretch those elbows forward, the hands forward, bringing the shoulders down toward the floor for a little extra opening. Hips back towards your heels. Exhale any tension. And then again, pivoting up into table position. We will, of course, balance our bodies. Keep those cores active, supporting your low back throughout. And this time the left knee comes forward and the right leg slides back. So feel that stretch on the front of the right thigh in that hip flexor, letting it sink down toward the floor. Chest forward, shoulders dropping. And of course, we'll bring the left knee to the side and bring that heel up toward your hand, if that works for your body. And then focus on the hips, just sinking them straight down. Keep the shoulders away from your ears and the chest forward, crown toward the ceiling. Stay on your hands, or again, if you like, slide the elbows down and the hands forward right in front of your elbows. Take a moment, letting those hips sink, whichever position you're in. Shoulder blades towards your waist. Deepening into that chest opening, just bring the heart forward and the crown to the ceiling as you let those hips sink even further down toward the floor as evenly as you can. Take a moment just breathing, exhaling, deepening, feeling your body. And if you're not on your hands, bring them back under your shoulders, coming into that full pigeon. Those of you who love it, remember you can be bending that knee behind you, getting even more hip flexor stretch if that's working for your body. And then bring the foot down if it's up, press into your hands, pull the front knee back and the back knee up, back into table. And then sink your hips all the way towards your heels. Slide those hands out and forward. Bring those shoulders down toward the floor. Nice stretch through the upper body. Exhale any tension. And then sliding your hands back, coming into staff position. Take a moment and breathe. Oh, let's bring the feet to the end of the mat. So sitting bones behind you, core working, shoulders back and down, crown to the ceiling. Keep pressing out through your heels, pushing back, pulling back with the toes, letting the backs of the knees slide down toward the floor. Activate the core and slowly roll on to your back. Lower back, ribs, shoulder blades, shoulders, and head. Take a breath, soften into your release all the way onto the floor. Bring your arms out to T position. Let's bring them palms up today. Sitting bones toward your heels. You can either bend your knee, right leg, and bring it up to the ceiling, or keep it straight and raise it up. You want to flex the heel and push it up toward the ceiling, keeping the leg as straight as you can. Head stays on the floor. We're rolling to the left side. So bring the right foot all the way to the floor, hands together in front of you as well, coming all the way onto the left side of your body. Take your left hand, hold the foot if you can, or hold your leg and bring your right hand up toward the ceiling. Shoulder relaxing down, palm open toward the ceiling, right at shoulder level. Bring the back of your hand toward the floor as you look at it. So take a moment and breathe. Your hand may stay in the air if your back is tight. That's okay. Just let it be where it is. As you breathe, exhale, letting those ligaments release even more. And as you do, gravity may bring the hand further into your twist, but don't go any further than your body is ready. If you want the low back and more twist, hold the foot and push away as you get that lower back into the twist, but don't do that if that's not right for your back. And turn your head if that's right for your neck, looking back toward the arm behind you. Take a few breaths, just letting that arm and shoulder come closer to the floor, bringing you into your twist as your body is ready. Deepening only as much as you need and want. Exhaling tension. And of course, you'll hold the twist on your own longer, but for now, let go of your leg or foot and roll onto your back. Press the back gently down and flex your foot and lead with the heel. Slowly lower the leg if that works for your body. As you get all the way down, just take a moment, straighten things out if you need to, relax those shoulders, keep the hands palms up right at shoulder level, and push the sitting bones gently toward your feet. Press the back down. And again, you can either bend the knee and bring the left foot up, or keep the leg straight, bringing it up, pushing the heel out toward the ceiling, straightening the leg as much as your body likes to do. Take a moment there, feel your core supporting you. Exhale those shoulders down into the mat. Keep your head on the floor as you roll over, this time to the right side. Hands together in front of you and foot to the floor. Bring that foot up into your hand or hold your leg, however works for you. And left hand to the ceiling, looking up at it. Lower the hand behind you. Back of the hand at shoulder level toward the floor. So remember, don't bring it up toward your head or down toward your foot. You want to keep that chest area opening as you move into your twist. So pushing the foot out and holding it if that's good for your low back. Turning your head if that's good for your neck area. And just letting the hand go with gravity as far toward the floor as it wants to do. Exhaling, of course, to release and relax even deeper into your twist. Just relax. Maximizing or minimizing, remember, twists are personal practice as always. And when you're ready to release, letting go of your foot, roll all the way onto your back. Press the back gently down, flex the foot, and if that's good for your core, just use it for support and bring the foot slowly back to the mat. And bring your hands near your hips, palms up into corpse position or final relaxation of the day. Roll your head gently side to side. Let the neck area release. Exhale any stress or tension through the shoulders. Kind of circle them around and bring them to the floor. Hands or palms up so that chest stays nice and open. Roll the toes toward each other and then just let the legs and feet relax as well. Coming into that release, just let your body grow heavy as you exhale, deepen into that earth support. Breathing, releasing any tension. And just let your body go completely. No need to focus on any body parts. Let them go. Soften your belly, your shoulders, your legs, everything releasing. As you breathe more deeply, relax more completely. Notice what's going on in your mind and know that it's the job of your mind to keep producing thoughts. At this moment, you don't need to think about your body or the content of any other thoughts. Just let them go. Allow the past to release. Forget the future. Just be in the moment, allowing the thoughts to flow in and out as easily as your breath. Just allowing the body to sink and soften into the earth embrace. Let everything go. Let your thoughts release, floating away along with your breath. Allowing your awareness to release your body and your mind. And just turn the awareness inward to the peace deep within. And just fill your body with peace. Fill your mind with peace. Take a few moments. Just be peace. And of course, keep relaxing if you have that opportunity today. And if it's time to return for the rest of your day, just begin drawing energy and awareness back to the moment, to the room, to your body. And begin moving your body gently, however it feels right for you today. Breathing more fully and stretching more completely whenever you are ready to do so. And of course, when you're ready for your final yoga hug of appreciation, sitting bones toward your heels, draw your heels toward your hips and your knees up toward your heart. Wrap your arms around for that appreciative yoga hug, letting your body know you appreciate its yoga work today and the work your body does for you every day. And when you're ready to release, head and feet to the floor, just roll over to the side and sit back up, getting ready for whatever's ahead in your world today. Thanks for joining me.